Hey guys, welcome back into the video. So today I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to be looking at the worst of r/2sentence horror stories. Now if you don't know what the subreddit is, it's basically exactly what the title is. It's 2-sentence horror stories. And a lot of them actually are pretty good. You can look them up on YouTube and find them, or you can actually go to the subreddit yourself and read some of the top ones. I personally really like them. But if you sort by new on that subreddit, you will find some of the worst attempts at horror you've ever seen. And I'm only going over 10 of them that I found. Now granted, it's kind of hard to tell which ones are actually trying to be scary and which ones are just troll posts. I know one of these in here is, and you'll see it at the end, but some of them you really can't tell, and a lot of them just don't even make sense. So yeah, let's get right into it. My bully told me that I would wish for death before the week was over, and he was right. On the third day, I wished for his death, and the funeral was next week. So not too bad of a start. We can kind of see where he was going with that one, but it definitely was not executed very well, and it almost comes off very humorous. But these next ones get a lot worse, I promise you. Snow in the winter, apples in the fall, bury the remnants of something so small. So once again, this one's not bad, but where's the horror in it? It's just a poem. So I mean, it's definitely kind of going downhill, but it's not a bad piece of writing, I'd say. It doesn't fit this subreddit at all. Man, it's really hot out, I thought. Don't worry, you'll make a fine soup, said my grandma. So now this is one of my favorites, okay? I sat here for I don't even know how long trying to figure out what this even meant, and I'm still sitting here even after reading it. I don't know what it means. I don't understand what the correlation is. Man, it's really hot outdoor, you'll make a fine soup. What does that even mean? But apparently 19 people understood it and they liked it, so maybe I'm just the weird one here. My mom was so pissed, she took it out on the roses, leaving them broken and mangled. The roses were our neighbors. So here we go. This is a pretty good representation of what the subreddit is now. Every post you're going to come across is going to be something like this, where it's really hard to tell if it's meant to be real or if it's meant to be a troll post. I want to believe this is real, but I feel deep down it probably is a troll post. But regardless, it's still pretty funny. As I drove past the dimly illuminated sign reading next exit 112 miles, probably a good stretch to dump the body in my truck. Here we go, classic 2-sentence horror stories back at it again, with the random twist there in the second sentence. Like, I feel like a lot of these people think they wrote something really good. The problem is there's no like build up, there's no like twist. It's just they randomly include a body in the truck and that's it. Like there's no, it just comes out of nowhere and it's funny. I love these. I always loved imagining as a kid, thinking about different dimensions and traveling to them. 30 years later, they beat me to it. And now for me, this one's on the same level as the grandma soup story. Like, I get this one a little bit more, but at the same time, I still don't understand it. I'm assuming he's talking about people from other dimensions coming to his, but it's just so vague that it's just hard to understand. And there's nothing wrong with being vague in these stories, is what makes a lot of them good, but this just doesn't do it right. It just, 30 years later, they beat me to it, and there's just nothing else to it. It's just, I don't like these ones, and it comes off funny and scary. The commander screamed false alarm into the telephone. He kept screaming while watching the mistelays traverse the sky. I don't think I need to elaborate on this one. I really don't. So let's just go on to the next one. As I struggled to lift the 100-pound dumbbells, I wonder if I would ever be able to complete this workout. Remember, the voice echoed over the loudspeaker, if you fail to finish the workout, you forfeit your life. So I think it's pretty obvious that guy Hype had just recently finished Squid Game, because just so reminiscent of that. Just trying to do something so simple, and it's like, oh, fail, you die. It's just, this one's just bad. Just pretty bad. Hopefully I'll never die, I say. Little did I know the stage 4 cancer I was suffering from. So this was not bad exactly. It's too sudden. That's what a lot of these new ones here don't get. Is that you have 2 sentences, obviously. But if you write it well enough, it's good. Like, I'll tell you one of my favorite ones. This guy hears his mother calling from the kitchen, and as he's coming down the stairs, his mother grabs him and says, "Don't go down there, I heard that too." Now that's a good one, and it's sudden, but it works. This just doesn't, at all. But he had the right idea. He can get there if he keeps trying. So now here's the final one, and I'm pretty sure this one's a troll post. Like 99% sure it is. And honestly, it's pretty funny. So here we go. She tried to read the bizarre house-sitting instructions her uncle had left for her for starting up Hulu. Not only did he jokingly call it a summoning spell, but he also misspelled it as Hulu, along with the CT in front of the word. So yeah, this one's pretty obviously a joke, but I like it. I thought it was pretty funny. And if there is some way in this world this was actually meant to be serious, then I apologize, but it's just a complete troll post, complete joke. But I still like it nonetheless, I think it's pretty funny. So yeah, that's it. Those are some of the best, or I guess in this case worst, 2-sentence horror stories I found on this subreddit when looking through the new ones. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I actually enjoy making this one, so I might make a second one if you guys like it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Have a nice day.